All right. All right. Gonna save. Right, that. Day 2. Got day 2 with the trial. The trial is happening, guys. December 26th, 9:44 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. So, I'm just gonna make a prediction. I think that we're either gonna can go all the way to the 28th, and that's when we're gonna, solve up the whole case of the DL6 incident as well. So just like prove some innocence, guilty, and whatnot. I feel like that's gonna happen. Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god.
Not a single case?
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as a victim, as me, as vicious as me. Multiply by a factor of 10.
So he was your teacher then, Miss Edgeworth?
Something like that.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as fruitless as me times 20.
That's pretty ruthless.
Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya.
Uh-huh.
We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
Oh. I can't. I'm sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I can't reach. I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach?
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing. Like, for real bad timing.
I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I hope so. What are you whispering about? It's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense ready, Your Honor. Oh, gotta come in with the voice for this guy. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I wouldn't stand here while I'm not completely prepared? Right. My apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well. Your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this? I called the detective in charge of this case. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident, now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened around Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat out in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now there happened to be a woman camping here at the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Open a map added to the court record. Testify to the court about the arrest, now. First, I'll just check this. Well, actually, not gonna lie, we didn't actually see, the whole map of the area. Kind of assumed that, oh hey, kind of thought that one way was from the hot dog stand, one way was the campground, the other way was the boat shop. But guess not. Guess they could have just it's just all one way. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gravel and say the world guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right. No, he's not. Holy cow. The judge is wimp against Karma. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as soon as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. No, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. Okay, so I was right about that earlier, saying like, oh, if someone died, then the body would have been down in the lake, but then, floated back up. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now! Dang, he's just doing your job. Okay. So why 30 minutes after? You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? What the heck was that noise? It sounds like someone just pitched down. Pitched down. Like I heard the popping noise. Just gotta fix this little thing here. That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today, I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping. A lot of heart. What happened next, detective? That Karma dude feels like he does not have a lot of, he does not have, he has anger issues. That's what I was trying to get. He has anger issues. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is, get there quick. Hold that has to be Phoenix's objection, but pitched down. That has to be it. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. So much to look forward to those days. This is no time for detective daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. Alright. That's where you found Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him there? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We had a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court is not interested in your musings. Deep, trusting poppycock. I never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue. Now. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. It was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. Pistol bullet, found in the victim's body, fired from a .22 caliber pistol. It's added to the court record. Can we, can't accept it. What? Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please, revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There was fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. There were clear prints from Miss Edgeworth's right hand. What? Order. So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Pistol. The murder weapon, .22 caliber pistol. .22 caliber, fired 3 times. Bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Okay, so there's 3 shots that have been fired. So where are the other 2 bullets? We have one of them. Members of the courts, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings?
Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Very well. I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistics markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. Can we actually examine it, please? No? Great. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge. I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could have declared a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes. What are you doing? A 10-minute recess. Now. But wait, Just bang your flimsy gravel and get on with it, man. Yes. This court will now take a 10-minute recess. God, this judge is just like, yep, bro, I will obey you. You are my master. Who's running this court anyways? Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot the man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then, the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought, at the time, that he shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. How am I going to convince anyone of that? I mean, if the other person's fingerprint was on the gun, that should have shown as well. Say, Maya.
Huh? What?
Any progress with Mia?
Oh. Sorry, it's no good.
Ugh.
I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right?
No, I need you here. No, of course, I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right?
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Aw, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out.
Really?
Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Sorry. Whoops. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Carmen, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a student at a university? You are a research student at a university?
That I am?
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Y'all need to learn some manners.
Understand.
Yeah, I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't everything on the boat but that boat.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge. She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, except it has evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order. I will remove people from this court if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she saw where she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant Miles Edgeworth. Order! I will have order. Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant... Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photograph is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in your testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. He will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. He will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick? Contempt?
Contempt of court, you know.
I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts and testimony?
Yep, I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing.
Wow, Nick, I'm impressed. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on.
Yeah. I got a bad feeling about this. And just in case, just gonna save. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Alright, press. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day.
Huh? Well, yeah.
I know you want to find contradictions, but really. I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. Why were you camping there anyway?
I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research.
What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness' motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait now. I'm the one who says that. Well, say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Oh, this judge, he will, with someone which is a little bit forced, just like that judge will just go down. So you weren't like at the lake at that time?
Nope. I looked after I heard that noise.
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Could you clearly see the two men?
Just look at that picture. Clear enough for you?
Uh-oh. No, press further. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men.
Yeah, well, of course.
The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Where were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Well, yeah, sure.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. Von Calmer, I think I hate you. Trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end?
Are you sure about that?
Yeah,
Sure as a country gal can be.
That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure?
Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake.
Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained. Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But Your Honor, you keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Uh-huh.
Nick, Lot's testimony is fishy, Nick. Really fishy.
I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that?
It was me.
Maya? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lot of Heart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the whole truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea of treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. Wait.
I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Is that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She says she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order. You're in a contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. Oh, Judge. You gonna have your balls? You gonna have balls? You're gonna say no? I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karmer, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense has a right to cross-examine her again. But he's in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you are going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the court immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to see the rest. Good luck.
Maya. Rip Maya. We're going in solo. I care not for the melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in there, or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. That last statement.
I saw it clear as day. The man on that boat was Mr. Edgeworth.
That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. I can't squander Maya's efforts either. Just in case, I'm just gonna save. Never know what might happen. Well, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed. You cannot expect to allow to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness testimony. Well, find it, if you can. Oh, nope. Load. Nope, that's not fair. That's not fair. Okay, Got you, Miss Hart. Finally.
What? What you got?
Look, this photograph.
Photograph I took?
The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart.
So?
This photograph was taken with a professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How?
What?
Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart.
What?
Could you see the defendant that night?
Of course. I said I could and I meant I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony.
You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back to my car. So I brought my binoculars in with me. When I heard that noise out in the lake, I took a look at my binoculars. See, no problem.
You use binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. Okay, gonna save just in case we take damage. So, how could you see Edgeworth?
Just now hold your horse for a second. You hasty Yankee types never find a guy where I'm from.
Defense attorneys having trouble with that as it is. Nobody loves me. We love you, Phoenix. Don't listen to him. Your camera?
Yeah, I got an automatic.
The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Miss Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained. He's not allowed to answer any of my questions.
Still, I brought my binoculars with me.
Oh, no. Binoculars?
Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday, you mentioned you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope? Not binoculars for that. I got doubts you used your camera too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say for certain. Mr. Wright. Is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Yes. This is make or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow. Maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited for stargazing.
Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. Huh.
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect.
Now wait a minute.
Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was with that you saw Mr. Edgeworth? No unnecessary comments, please. Karma's just so mean. If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all?
What do you mean?
Even with binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him?
I did, yeah.
Enough. There's no room for doubt in her testimony. She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many von karmic objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. Okay, so what would be the best evidence to go against this? I feel like it would be this. Because why would you have a microphone to have, it says it's set to automatically take pictures when loud noise is detected, and it faces the lake. No, that is wrong. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie.
Says who?
I saw the cameras you set up yesterday. It was pointing directly at the lake. You have to point it upward to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what was she photographing? We got it right here. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Ah. Boom. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gord Lake. Well, Miss Hart,
I never heard no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down the lake trying to photograph this Gordy.
Wait, hold on. That A just looks out of place. Like, that is like besides, you know, the whole top text box, that A is just, that is so HD and it's so out of place. We don't really have proof that she was trying to photograph Gordy. Like, I don't think we have nobody here to say so. God, he's 65. We don't have proof. Unless this would be considered the proof. Let's try this. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is the proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster? The lake photo. Here's my proof. It's simple. Excuse me. Pardon me. With the evidence we have, it's not proof. We don't have enough proof. I don't think so. I don't have proof. Well, I don't have proof. Bruh, your ineptitude is entertaining, Mr. Wright, but enough is enough. I had enough baseless claims made without a hair of evidence to support them. Well, alright, if that's how you want to play, I'll show you evidence. Mr. Wright, are you sure about this? I'm so sick of that smarmy prosecutor putting me down. Or did he tell me so I'd get mad and make a mistake? Oh, okay. That's not useful. Okay, the proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? This photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set up your camera to respond to loud noises.
Order. Order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try to take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
Yeah, not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what?
Huh?
That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey,
But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though.
Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Well, that is new testimony.
Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight at the lake. There was nothing much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hand, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
The witness' testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There was no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something. I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... why? Was there a contradiction?
Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
Huh. That would be a first. Haha, very funny.
You understand this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. There's no problem with the testimony this time. We will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. So, can I cross-examine all the way through, or is it just... Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Then what manner of person are you?
I'm not sure I'm high-faulted enough to call a manner or something of anything.
An investigative photographer?
Yep. You get your photos and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year, and guess what?
What?
There was a UFO. A UFO?
Oh, UFO.
A UFO just a hanging in the sky.
UFO?
You know, an unidentified flying object. A UFO. That's when I had sort of a revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer.
I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Yeah, true. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy?
Heck yeah, they even had him up on TV.
I'm not sure that appearing on the local news rumor of the month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe.
Hey, they also had a newspaper of him in the newspaper for real.
Mr. Wright, there's one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we?
Yes, Your Honor. That's why you put your automatic sensor on for your camera?
Yep, borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang,
It snaps a shot.
yep,
So how many pictures has it taken so far?
the only time the camera triggered was that night.
I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake.
Heck, if word got out what I was up to, the lake be swarming with competitors.
Competitors?
Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop.
Ah. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth?
Well, actually,
Mr. Wright, I will not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case.
Wherever you say, Von Karmer, I know you told her to keep quiet.
when I heard the bang, I looked right at her. Yep.
I kind of thought that was new dialogue. What sort of sound was it?
Well, I never heard one before, so I can't really say for sure. But it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper sound. It was a lot sharper sound than I would have expected.
There wasn't much else to look at?
Yep.
I don't know. She heard bang, and she thought Gordy was out there. I kinda doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat.
What? What'd I do now? What are you giving me that look for?
Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue.
Hold your hush puppies, Pops. Getting there.
Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at the time?
Huh? Wait, so you think maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so, nope. The lake was smooth as glass, and nobody was on the shore neither.
Better find some contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karmer any other way. There has to be something. Oh man. So it would have to either involve the article, the photo, or the camera. 1 bullet to the heart. So I think. So 2 shots were apparently fired, but what if I present the autopsy report? Because if there was 3 shots. Nope. Wait, I didn't save. Oh, great. I didn't save after the whole examination. Well, that's what happens. Okay, what about for this one? Nope. There should have been 3 then. No, what the heck? Okay, I don't know which one is a contradiction. But wouldn't you also have to look at the camera? I'm trying everything. Nope. Nope, that's not good. Nope. I am so confused. I don't know what I'm missing here. A sharper sound. Like what do you mean the sharper sound? Yeah, this has to be the camera. What do you mean it's not that? Like, the fact that it's just like, I doubt she would spend any time looking at the camera. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I am so confused at this. But you said earlier that you use your binoculars. Just the fact that we have to reuse the evidence is kind of harder. Because before, like, we had like multiple evidence that matched like with each statement. So just like having this is just like, it's a tad bit harder. It's a tad bit harder. And there's more dialogue too, so. It's not. Nope. I'm trying everything, dudes. Says that it fires 3, but there should be. What? I am lost. I am at confusion. And if there was 2 shots that rang out, there should have been 2 sets of photos. Am I not correct? This should be the camera. This should have been the camera. She should went look at the camera when she heard that first bang. That I mean, am I not the only one who's seen this, right? Like, that is a contradiction. Uh, Mm. This? Oh, wow, that's great. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat?
What's with you? Cause I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. A normal person be looking at it.
I agree. I mean, any more normal person would. But you are far from normal.
What? Y'all wanna step over here and say that?
You were camping at the lake and taking a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat second thought.
Order. Continue, Mr. Wright.
You testify that you were watching the boat through the binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch the boat. You need them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well,
Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordon might have been out there and all.
Mrs. Wright, Hart. Or are you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I got kind of excited. I was sure watching that boat till now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey, you got a photograph, got proof.
Still, we can't see who's shooting who in this.
Right. That's why I took this photo and
Witness, that's enough. You had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
shut my what?
what was she going to say? She took that photo and what? Wait a second. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Carbon let her show it? I got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo showed something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth. Or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
But because it does not exist.
What y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show in court in the first place, you old fool.
What's the meaning of this, Von Karma?
Miss Hart. Show the photograph to the court. Show us the enlargement pill. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is.
We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, maybe it's not.
Just ain't sure. Yeah, the gun looks kinda similar.
Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Lake photo added to the court record. Taken automatically at 12:25 at 12:15. Happy now, Mr. Wright. There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh, I see. Yep, I see. Okay. Look at the gun. Look who's holding it. Look who is holding it in what hand. In the left hand. And this photo, I mean, this says bears the print from Edgeworth's right hand. It's the right hand. Holy cow. So this isn't Edgeworth. This is Edgeworth at all. That's why I requested she not show it.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination
Is over, obviously.
Then, I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart.
And none to ensue. That was a flagrant waste of my time.
Ms. Von Carmer, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything I needed when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo. Somewhere. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? Show other evidence. Wait, Your Honor, this evidence. I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence.
Indeed. We heard their opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. I see no point in retracing our steps. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do?
Object to... Object to the enlargement. Your Honor, there's something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be?
What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Right here. Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand?
The hand that directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what?
Oh, this man's left hand does what?
Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts, which is the pistol.
The evidence
is clear. The man in the photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the... And there goes my headphones. Come on. Plug into the outlet. Now plug into my headphones. Please. The prints on the murder weapon were from the Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth.
Now that everyone in the court has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
you have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot the victim?
Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. But who but the defendant could have shot the victim? No. Why Larry? And why Miss Hart? Just in case something happens, never know. Victim himself? There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
Order! So you're saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation.
Indeed. That does seem to be the only remaining option.
But I don't get it. How does this seem like suicide? Like, I don't get it. Like, it's not pointing at himself, he's pointing at another person. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide's out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound revealed the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There's no way it could have been suicide.
Order! Mr. Von Carmen, are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Autopsy report updated.
I see.
Very well. Allow me to say my opinion. Considering the situation, this shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend the proceedings for this trial for today. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Phew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No. Have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If you didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just stay how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth?
He's a little tsundere.
I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. It's disposition. I heard 2 sounds like gunshots just after midnight on 12/25. To be continued. And that is where we're gonna call it for tonight, and I sure saved that the first one. There we go. So yeah, well, this case was a bit something, and something I kind of like prefer over the Great Ace Attorney. Not gonna lie, I feel like the cases are going faster, and like there's not like some like some filler dialogue. I feel like this is going like at a good pace, and like it doesn't feel like it's going super long. Now then again, this was originally a DS Game Boy Advance game, so there's the limitation of that, but it still feels like it has like a good balance of dialogue and the investigation stuff happening. So that's what I'm kind of not liking with the Great Ace Attorney. My personal opinion, just I wish just like chill on the dialogue, just hold on, like give me more investigations, give me like more of the thinking and like the and the proof of evidence and whatnot. I want more of that instead of just talk. But besides that, I feel like this is a pretty awesome case. I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys enjoy it too. And if you are, please don't forget to like, subscribe, favorite, share with all your friends. Check out the links in the description below for all my social media links. And I will see you guys soon with my next video. Power out. Yeah.